The mind of the truly illumined is calm because the peace of God within knows everything. This is a direct quote. God cannot express God within you until you can choose peace. When I used to drive all 5 of my kids to the same school, pre-K, first grade, third grade, fifth grade, seventh grade, whatever it was, they were all in the same car driving them all to school. And all of them arguing over who called shotgun and who's going to do this and this, and I want to play that, but I want to put this music and I want to do that. And I had a little sign on my dashboard of my car. It says, I can choose peace rather than this. And you want to be able to choose peace, to be in a state where you can't allow people to take you away from your peace. You'll start noticing that you want more quiet time, that you don't want to walk into a room and instantly turn on the television or have the radio on or have something blaring at you, that staying in a place of calmness. The mind of the truly illumined is calm because the peace of God within knows everything. God cannot express God within you unless you can choose peace. That basically is contentment. If you open up the first few chapters of Vasistha's Yoga, they talk about the gateways to spiritual liberation. The first one is called contentment. Contentment means you're in a state of gratitude and you're in a state of peace for everything. There's a quote from Henry VI in Shakespeare that says, my crown is in my heart, not on my head, not decked with diamonds, nor Indian stones, nor to be seen. My crown is called content. A crown it is that seldom kings enjoy. Content. Instead of judging and wanting the world to be different and everybody around you to be different, just a state of contentment. It's such a blissful, peaceful way to live your life. They say it's the highest element of self-actualization. I love this quote from Mozart. He says, now this is Mozart. I mean, he was like 4 years old or something and writing symphonies that we still watch and play all over the world. I mean, he says, when I am, as it were, completely myself, entirely alone and of good cheer, say traveling in a carriage or walking after a good meal or during the night when I cannot sleep, it is on such occasions that my ideas flow best and most abundantly. Whence and how they come, I know not, nor can I force them. I found this to be true for myself as well. I wake up in the middle of the night, 3, 4 o'clock in the morning. Rumi said, the breeze at dawn has secrets to tell you. Do not go back to sleep. Do not go back to sleep. Do not go back to sleep. I did all of my writing for Wishes Fulfilled and for Change Your Thoughts, Change Your Life on the Tao from 3 o'clock till about 6 o'clock in the morning when the world was quiet, when there was less distraction. Whenever I write, I have a sacred place. That sacred place is filled with pictures of my children, with every verse of the Tao, with beautiful flowers. I mean, plants that, I have fresh flowers always in my home. Like my Dee, the one who works for me, is my co-author of Memories of Heaven. She brings me fresh flowers twice a week for the whole house, and particularly in my sacred space. And it's filled with crystals and mementos and just things that I love. And I swear I could put a broomstick in a pail full of dirt and it would sprout leaves. Find a sacred space in your life. Even if it's just one corner of your life. It doesn't matter how many children you have, it doesn't matter how busy your life is, one little sacred spot that represents a place for you to retreat. And I can see clearly now, I talk about the serenity spot that I used to go to when I'd be at my office and all the students would be there and they'd be all jammed around and everybody would have questions for me and I would just sneak out the back door, walk down 2 flights, walk 1 block away to this park on Utopia Parkway, go in there, and I had a rock that I would sit on. And I would just listen to the birds, and I just allowed the wind to blow through what hair I had at that time. And just be in a sacred space. And sometimes it was only for 6 or 7 minutes. And just going to that peaceful place within you'll find yourself seeking those places out. You'll find yourself noticing that when you get into the car, you turn the radio off. You'll find yourself noticing that when bad news, people start talking about it, you dismiss yourself. You say, excuse me, and you don't tell them why or anything like that. You just say, I just don't want that negative energy into my heart. When you watch people being beheaded or you see all of the stories, and instead of telling more people about it and talking about how terrible that is and so on, you make a commitment to be a peaceful being who is going to send out the kind of energy that's going to make such things impossible. That's what you can do, and that's what you'll find yourself doing. You'll enjoy your peace. Quiet, for me, peace, meditation, that place that you can't divide. There's no substitute for it.